Boys and girls, I'd like to introduce a relatively new version of Windows XP, or at least new to me anyway. I watched a video by Action Retro. I'll post a link in the show notes to his channel. It's basically a embedded POS. It's made for tills and retail kind of machinery. Like I said, tills, advertisement panels and things like that. It's got a pretty nice colour scheme and various other bits and pieces. I'll fire it up and show you. Of course I've got a virtual machine. We'll fire it up and we'll explore it slightly. There's not a lot to it as such. It's just a much cleaner version, and it's way more prettier in my opinion. It's certainly the best looking XP. And as of today, well, at least the upload of this video, it's still available for download from Microsoft, and it also comes with Service Pack 3 and all the relevant updates, which is pretty sweet really for a pretty old version of XP. Unlike the old XP, as in normal Pro and Home, this is loosely based on Pro. There's no user accounts like you normally set up during the setup process. You have an administrator account, and so it's sort of Windows Server-esque, if you like, in that regard. You have an administrator account. You can set up other users, but it's not really designed for that as far as I can make out. Right, we'll log into here. Shut up. There we go. I'll type the password correctly. As you can see, it's pretty nice and clean. It's got a very nice desktop. Windows Embedded POS Ready 2009. It's pretty sweet looking. Programs, got accessories. It's sort of cut down as far as I can make out as well from the regular XP. Network connection system tools. That's VirtualBox I obviously installed. I'll go to control panels, have a look in here. I'm not sure if you can update it as such. There are various unofficial updates you can install on Windows XP. Have a look. It's unlikely it'll work, but you never know. I'll be very surprised if it connects for updates, which no, I don't think it is it? Maybe? No? Yeah? No. I knew that'd be too much to ask. If we go to add remove programs, it comes with .NET Framework Service Pack 2, Microsoft POS, I'm not really sure what that is to be honest, scripting tools, and obviously VirtualBox I installed. If we go to updates, so it comes with Service Pack 2 and all its plugins, which is nice. So look, a security update for Windows 7, KB9, not sure. It says install up 29th of 1st, 2025, but obviously not. Obviously that's just the install date of Windows in general. They don't really apply to the updates. But it comes with a majority of updates pre-bundled. Comes with Microsoft Genuine Disadvantage, as we jokingly used to call it back in the day. It's basically like an authentication checker, if you like. If you've got a pirated version of Windows, it used to, if you can remember, it used to pop in the corner saying your Windows is not genuine, you may be a victim of piracy. That was the cause of this bad boy here. Windows Genuine Disadvantage, or Advantage as Microsoft like to call it. We always jokingly called it Disadvantage because it was funny. If you ever did get the pop-up back in the day, you just installed this update and it'd go away. So it relatively easily work around. I'm pretty sure everyone just remove this update and just blacklisted it from the update list, and away you go. Anyway, I'll go to Windows components. I don't think there's anything particularly exciting in here, or at least anything new. Utilities, that seems to be new. Command line utilities, disk management, and Windows backup. I don't think that used to be in the original version of XP. Not that as I recall, anyway. What's we got? Back again. It's pretty standard. I installed, that wasn't selected initially, update root certificate. I thought maybe if I installed it, it would update SSL certificates for the internet, but obviously I was dreaming. Even that's outdated. I thought maybe Microsoft by some miracle had updated that. Yeah, it's so if you want to have a, let's have a look at properties while we're here. Service Pack 3. It says Embedded POS, but it's basically Windows Professional with a few tweaks. It certainly runs very nice, and it's very snappy. It's a lot faster than the old XP, and it certainly looks better. Turn on updates. That's obviously a no-go. Yeah, as you can see, it's very nice. It's very nice to play with. It comes with some peculiarities in the add remove programs. It comes with all the updates. I'll post a link to this, to the ISO image. Like I said, as from today, it's still on Microsoft website to download. I have no idea why they're still hosting it. Presumably there's some random POS equipment out there still running XP for whatever crazy reason. I'll also sneakily post the registration key as well. I don't think Microsoft's going to sue me over a 20-year-old piece of software. And if they, well, they'll just request the video to be removed if there's any issues with me doing that. But it's unlikely, 20 years piece of software. No one's going to actually be running this, are they? Well, not unless you're crazy. But it's certainly fun to play with, and it's certainly a new addition to fiddle around with. I don't know if it's the same with you as in my case, but I have many versions of Windows and Linux to play with. I just randomly fire one up now and again and have a fiddle with it. And I've always been a fan of fiddling with myself, as why not? Right, that's basically it, boys and girls. If you like and subscribe, feel free to do so. If you don't, you don't, and if you do, you do. It's as simple as that. So catch you later and see you on the flip flop.